What's up guys, it's Dan here and I'm back with another countdown of our favourite new features in an upcoming game. E3 has come and gone, providing us with loads of new information to sink our teeth into. Today I'm going to be looking at the new features announced for Dishonored 2. Dishonored is a first-person stealth action game, which is all about throwing you into an immersive world where the player is given the choice on how to complete your objective from the many pathways and techniques available. Let's have a look at the new features. Kicking off the countdown at number 5, it is the Void Engine. Creative Director of Dishonored 2, Harvey Smith, spoke at E3 about the brand new custom-built engine. The new Void Engine has been specifically designed to build a fully immersive first-person world where every single detail has its own story, whether it is the streets of the city, the graffiti on the walls, the NPC characters, the rotting posters and advertisements, or even the water stains from past floods. The Void Engine is designed to make Dishonored 2 as believable as possible, allowing you to truly travel to this dark and gritty dystopian world. At number 4, we decided to put the brand new location for Dishonored 2. At the Bethesda E3 Showcase, we learned that you will both start the game and end it back in Dunwall, the setting of the first game, but most of the game will take place on the island of Serkonis. I previously spoke about this on our wishlist series Digital Desires, where I discussed what I wanted to see from the upcoming sequel. Serkonis is known as the Jewel of the South and is based on the southern European countries such as Greece or Italy. In the new trailers and gameplay, we learned that the game is going to be mainly based in the capital city of Serkonis, named Karnaca. This sounds strangely like Larnaca, a real-life city in Cyprus. Whether this is an accident or not, I do not know. The city will be different to Dunwall in many ways, but will retain some of the features that made Dishonored great, such as the dystopian feel, the tyrannical leader, and the plague-infested backstreets with the heavy guard presence. Landing in the middle at number 3, it is the dynamic weather system. One of the greatest things about the Void Engine mentioned earlier is that it can provide much more power to the game, allowing for dynamic changes to the environment as you play. One of the biggest features of this is the dynamic weather system, which will make dust storms and potentially other violent weather that decrease visibility for both the NPCs and yourself. This will force players to remain on their toes at all time and possibly make stealth much harder than the previous game. At number 2, the thing that everybody has been wanting to hear about, it is the new supernatural powers. Throughout the gameplay and the trailers we saw at E3, we were provided with loads of information about new powers. Emily Coldwin has a range of different powers that differ from the previous game's protagonist, Corvo Attano. The first power we see is the new long reach ability, which, along with acting like Blink in Dishonored, allows players to reach faraway objects and enemies, pulling them towards you. We also learned of the Mesmerize ability, which will put enemies into a period of trance where they will not acknowledge the player and forget that they ever saw you. The Dominoes ability does what you might think, allowing you to literally make your enemies fall like dominoes by applying any damaging effect on one enemy to 2 more. The Shadow Walk ability appears to be both great for fast moving, stealth and combat, but the details over what that actually does are scarce. One of the most interesting powers appears to be only available in one location, but it is very interesting all the same. This allows Emily to travel backwards and forwards in time, but the device she carries also allows her to actively see in the other time zone that she is not currently in. This allows the player to tactically avoid or eliminate guards in a range of creative ways. Harvey Smith also explained that the abilities would have full perk style upgradable trees, allowing you to customize your abilities like never before. All this information barely seems to scratch the surface of the new abilities, and we can't wait to find out more. Finally, at the pinnacle of new features of Dishonored 2, it is 2 playable protagonists. Due to the announcement trailer, we all thought it was clear that players of Dishonored 2 would play as Emily Coldwin, but at the E3 Showcase we have learned that players will be given the choice whether to play as Emily or her father, the protagonist from the previous games, Corvo Attano. We think this is a fantastic addition to the game series Allowing players to choose between the characters will increase the amount of replayability in the game, and also allow players to play within their comfort zone, as Corvo's powers will be the same as those that he had in the first Dishonored game. According to Smith, both characters are fully voiced and will have different responses to different situations throughout the story, meaning that whether you choose Emily or Corvo, you will have a completely different experience in the game. So those were our top 5 new features of Dishonored 2. We can't wait to get our hands on the game on the 11th of November this year, and try our hand at taking back the throne for the Coldwind line. What do you think to the new powers? Will you be playing as Corvo or Emily? Do you think that Karnica is a good setting for the new game? Be sure to let us know in the comments section. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed our video, please give us a like and be sure to stay tuned for our channel for more high quality gaming videos.